buddies, it's your girl AyChristene, and today we are checking out a new Odd1sOut animation, which I'm excited about. I like that you see the whole Smash Bros poster behind him where it's like new player or new character, new person encountered or whatever. New fighter encountered. Y'all know the exact phrase. Don't quote me on it, obviously. And he's got Smash Bros on his Switch. Nonetheless, let's getting into the video. Let's read the title. It's my girlfriend, my best friend, and the Barfy beach date. Okay. I'm nervous. I'm not really a huge fan of vomiting, of seeing people vomit, so I wonder what's gonna happen. Link for this video is in the description box below for you to check out. I'm like, is he really gonna tell us about his girlfriend, who his girlfriend actually is? I know people were shipping him and Jaden, because a lot of people were saying, oh, that's his girlfriend, but I don't remember seeing anything from them, either of them, saying that they were actually dating. I know they were friends, but maybe he's actually gonna show who his girlfriend is, or maybe he's not, and this was a ploy to get us to be like, ooh, he's gonna show us his girlfriend, and then he'll say like something like his girlfriend's the beach or something like that. I wonder, but we're gonna see. Link is in the description box below for you to check out. Now let's get started.
To tell you this story, I need to introduce to you a new character in my life.
New character.
I try to keep some parts of my life private and off YouTube, but this story wouldn't make sense if I called this person a friend I know.
Oh, okay.
We both talked about it, and she's okay with me telling you that, guys, I have received the highest milestone a YouTuber can receive.
What?
A girlfriend. Who I
Kicked her in the face.
For the remainder of this video, GIF.
GIF?
That's right.
Oh,
I
okay.
have a girlfriend now, so you can stop asking if I'm into guys. I mean, I guess I
people
could still
asking?
technically be into guys,
You
but
could be.
please stop asking.
Oh, I
Dang,
guess people
got
are asking.
muscles
Oh,
and a girlfriend
that
now?
booty.
Man, even I'm jealous of myself.
Oh, are you?
Now, to get the elephant in the room out of the way,
Okay.
it's not Jaden, and it never was Jaden.
Okay.
And it's not the elephant either. The elephant broke up with me because I kept calling her an elephant. I know that the internet likes their ships, but let me
Right.
just say this once and for all. It's not okay to ship real people that have their own lives and relationships off of YouTube. Hopefully this is all obvious and you're as grossed out as much as I am.
For me, it
Some
depends.
of you don't seem to mind that we're all real people.
We are real
behind the
people.
screen, and it can be really damaging to our personal life.
It can be. For me, it's levels, okay? First, before I go into my levels, I like that he has endangered demonetization, which happens. Weird fans, which happens. Burnout, which happens. Arm cramps, bro, that happens to me too. It's more so, it's not my whole arm though, although sometimes it does shoot up. And that's why sometimes you guys will see me wear my brace that's on my desk, which I've been looking for 20 years. My wrist, I get wrist cramps. I think it's from being on the computer, playing the game. It's a lot I'm doing and it's affecting my wrist sometimes, so. Me too. One thing though, I know I'm like sucking a lot. Okay, pause on that. I have a cough drop. My throat's kind of feeling a little funky, so we're gonna just gloss over. Nonetheless, crap, I missed my point. My point that I paused this video for, that many people are gonna complain about the fact that I paused this video. Oh, shipping. The levels of shipping. For me, I don't mind if someone is like asking, like, okay, my husband, I am married, right? Which some people, every time I say it, they're like, you're married? Or when I say, oh, the baby, you have a baby? We get new people in all the time, and I understand that not everybody sees every single video that I post or knows every single, relationship that I have. It's always funny to me, and I'm like, okay, clearly you're new, because, yeah, I've been married for a while, baby's 2 years old. So if you're still surprised, obviously you must be new. But my husband, he said the other day, he read a comment, and the person was like, I know that Charlie's not Christine's husband, but I really want them to be in a relationship. It's like, can they be? Because I really want them to be in a relationship. And that just made me laugh, because what does it matter, If he's not my husband, but he's my friend, that's a relationship. We talk, we are like, most of the times that I'm playing that I'm live streaming or collabing, he's there. So you still get to enjoy him on my channel, even if we're not like dating or in a dating or romantic relationship, which we're not. We are he's more than he's my one of my best friends, if not my best friend. Okay. So that comment was hilarious. To me, I don't mind if people are like, hey, are you and this person in a relationship? You know, even though I do kind of make a fuss a little bit about it on my live stream when people are like, oh, are you and Charlie married in a relationship? And I'd be like, why can't you guys say if me and Jazzy are in a relationship? It's 2020. You know, that's the saying that I'm saying now. But I don't mind that. I think it's another thing where it's an onslaught that people are getting, and extreme fan fiction of one person with another person. I can understand how that can be uncomfortable or like damaging to a relationship. And like he was saying, a lot of people don't realize that we are, or people forget that we're real people. So like, let's say you, right? Think about you, point at yourself, right? If you had a friend of the same or opposite sex and people just like you were just friends with this person, but let's say like your whole school, right? Or if you're not in school because you're an adult, your whole town or your whole city, right, was writing out romantic fan fiction of you and your friend. If you have a boyfriend or a husband or a girlfriend or a wife or whatever, if you have a partner of some degree, you're gonna feel uncomfortable about all this fan fiction that everybody's writing about you being romantic with your friend. That makes things hella uncomfortable for you and your partner, because you're in a relationship with them and everybody really wants you to be in a relationship with somebody else. You got to understand how that feels. So I'm glad I prefaced with the fact that we didn't know. I know people said that they were boyfriend and girlfriend, him and Jaden, but he cleared that up. I appreciate that because I wasn't really sure. And I can understand how that can be hard. That can be difficult to deal with.
We're all real people behind the screen, and it
yes,
can be
we are.
Really damaging to our personal lives.
It can be.
So getting things back on track.
He is so adorable as this
during
big fluffy
quarantine,
marshmallow.
Me and my girlfriend were feeling lethargic and a little sad. As one does in quarantine. We had both bought Disneyland annual passes and were planning on going to the park every single day of 2020. But the timing could not have worked out more horribly.
Are they
still don't
refunding?
Know if I'm getting a refund.
Oh, really?
I'm not, aren't I? I had one friend
Hopefully
tell me
they
that
let
something
them.
he did to cheer up was that him and his GIF drove down to
His
the beach
GIF.
and had a picnic
Oh,
in their
they're
car,
beautiful.
and they just relaxed and watched the sunset.
They're
and
beautiful.
I thought that sounded fun and tranquil as shit, so me and my GIF decided that we too were also going to
like
visit
that
the
he's
recently
calling
opened
them
beach
GIF.
and be tranquil as shit.
Ugh,
Obviously,
the
we were going to wear masks and stay 6
we
feet
did.
apart from everyone.
I went to the
including
beach.
each other. In my head, I was imagining we would just find a secluded
Well, I
area
stayed with
and we
each
would
other-
watch
with my
the
family,
wet,
though.
white, watery waves wash westward while wondering what weather we would want.
Wow, a lot of
What?
W's.
So that weekend, we packed up our beach
Are they
supplies,
cutting
sandwiches, and
the lawn right
our
now?
doggies, and we started our hour-long journey
doggies.
to total tranquility. Floof gets very excited whenever she's wearing a leash.
Oh, really?
And in car
Oh,
rides,
to get
she
out?
has this energy like, yes, we get to go somewhere. I wonder where we're going.
I like
Gip's
the
dog, who I will be
auto-tune.
getting the fake name of Floof2, is more like, I wonder where we're going.
Oh,
Our journey
terrified.
started out smoothly, and there were no problems for about 45 minutes.
Okay.
But I wouldn't be making this video
Oh,
if the entire
dear.
trip was all smooth sailing.
Oh, dear.
All of a sudden, Floof2 starts going,
Oh, no. No.
which if you own a
No.
dog, you know that means things are about to go down.
I like
Or
the
rather,
phrasing.
things are about to come up, and emotions and
out.
cleanliness are about to go down.
Oh.
So Floof2 threw up all over my GIF's leg and on the car floor. We quickly pulled over before anyone passed out from how bad it smelled.
Oh, goodness.
We used the napkins we packed to wipe everything down.
Okay.
We put the throw-up napkins into a sandwich bag, which now became the throw-up bag.
Oy.
A minor setback, to be sure, but we were still determined to relax
Determination.
and have a good time. But I wouldn't be making this video if the entire trip was smooth sailing minus dog
course.
vomit.
Oy.
As we kept driving, we were all a little tense from the unprompted dog regurgitation.
Oh,
but I had a
poor
solution to
doggy.
ease everyone's mood. Since we were on our way to the beach, I played popular beach music like Surfin' USA. But by
Oh.
the time we got to California Girls, Floof2 started going,
Oh. Oh.
and I mean really going, like West Coast representing going.
Love the
and
Katy
Gift
Perry.
put her hands up like, oh, So, Floof 2 puked 2 times in one 60-minute trip. That day, we learned that this California girl has unforgettable motion sickness. It's undeniable. I don't want to go into too much detail.
I love the Katy Perry stuff.
Draw the details. But let's just say that Jif's hands were pretty full. I held open the throw-up bag, and Gif dumped the second round of puke from her hand into the bag. Also, we were out of napkins because we weren't expecting to have to do this 2 times.
Right.
Let alone one time.
Right.
So Jif had to drive the rest of the way with her hand held up like this. We entertained the idea of Floof 1 licking Gif's hand clean.
Ew.
But after some debating, we decided that doing so would be gross.
Right.
After 2 dog pukes, we finally got to the beach.
Thank goodness.
And saw that it was very crowded and most people weren't even wearing masks. I considered throwing the throw-up bag at them.
Right.
But after some debate, we decided that we still might need the throw-up bag.
Right.
Fortunately, we didn't have to debate if going in was still a good idea because as we pulled up, a deputy sheriff was closing the front gate.
Are you serious?
The beach was at full capacity.
No.
Do not lose hope, Biff, said my Gif. For I shall find a closer spot within a jiff. For looking at my phone, you see, there is a beach within a mile or 3. End of line. So we decided to try another beach, but when we got there, it was already full and blocked off. Maybe if we didn't pull over to clean up dog puke, we would have gotten there in time. But now that I'm thinking about it, it would have been impossible to relax at a beach that was at full capacity in the middle of a pandemic anyways.
True.
The good thing about Cali is that the whole edge is a beach.
That's
so
also
we could
true.
do this all day. I looked on my phone and found another beach 15 minutes away and we headed off.
All right.
I suggested that we stopped at a Walmart parking lot or something and wash our hands and
rinse off,
But my unnamed Jif was determined to wash her puke-stained hands
in the
with
ocean.
The salt water of the Pacific Ocean.
In the ocean.
We pulled up to the 3rd beach. The parking lot was empty and closed off, but there was still a clean handful of people already there.
Okay.
The beach wasn't even close to capacity, so we could definitely find a secluded enough area and finally relax and clean up this dog vom like
True.
If you're wondering if this beach was closed and these people were just ignoring the closed signs, we thought so too. But there are lifeguards out, so I guess the parking lot was just practicing social distancing or something.
Maybe, because if the lifeguard was there, that means
far away from the beach and walk the rest of the way. And as soon as we stepped out of the car, it was Floof 1's turn to wreak havoc, and she dropped about half her body weight in poop onto a grass patch. I don't think this day would have been salvageable if I had to catch that in my hands. Speaking of crap, Floof 2 looked like crap and probably wanted to go home.
Poor baby.
Floof 1 was still, yes, I was holding that puppy in, but now we're at our destination. Could you just...
I love it.
You're being a lot.
I love
it wasn't the
doggies.
best car ride, but whatever. Let's just
Floof
not think
2
about it.
is like
we're both in our flippy floppies,
so
carrying
upset.
our towels, sunscreen, and unbagged sandwiches, ready for a nice, relaxing day at the
sandwich.
beach, only to walk up and see the worst possible thing that we could have ever seen possible.
What?
No, it wasn't a beached whale or my ex-girlfriend. What we saw was a sign posted at the entrance that was only 3 words long.
No dogs allowed?
But those words
Yep. No dogs allowed. No dogs allowed.
Floof 1 was the only thing happy in that moment. Unbeknownst to her that she was half the reason our trip was ruined. This sign won't stop me because I can't read. So, what do? Well, we ate our Sammies on a bench near a beach with our bitches, and we had nothing to wash it down with since we used our water to wash our hands, and we couldn't drink from the ocean like we originally planned.
You don't want to drink from the ocean.
What we in the business call give up. We drove back home empty-handed. Thankfully, both floofs were sacked out from the day, even though they did literally nothing other than push bodily chunks out from both ends. I love both of those dogs. But I'm not bringing them back to the beach ever again.
Never.
Not like they're allowed anyways. There's not a happy ending to this story.
No.
We were both very upset. But sometimes our most memorable trips are the ones we spend with people we love. And sometimes
you see, he's threw up again.
Well, hi, guys. It's me, TheOdd1sOut.
Oh, hi.
Now, you might think that, hey, this guy sounds pretty different. And I'm not. I just ate some Vegemite. I know I glossed over it in my actual video, but please don't actually ship Jaden and I. We're both very good friends who are living our own lives, and seeing people make posts about us and really going into detail about it is a little awkward. I think you should only ship people if you know that they're both okay.
True.
Me and Maz, for example. We're both okay with it.
And
thank you for all the support on Cafe Chaos. I recently played it with my friends, and I think you guys are absolutely
I like
major.
Normally, the last bit, when they're doing their closing statements while the pictures are flowing through. Normally, I pause there and I let you guys listen to that if you go to the actual video. The only reason I kept listening was because it was Maz, and I love how, like I said, A, I love when creators work together. B, I love Maz, so hearing his voice, it's always fun. It's always a lot of fun. But yeah, I feel so bad for them and the widow doggy. Poor widow Floof too. They couldn't, the poor, like, one of my cats is like that, where he has like really bad motion sickness. The other one, she does too, but she's not really bad. The Shadow, he'll keep throwing up and he'll have the drool, right? Or she sometimes gets the drool, but she's okay. She's okay. She's more so angry that we put her in like a little kennel or whatever it's called to ship her from point A to point B. She's not a fan of that. But Shadow, he's like vomiting. It's really sad. It's heart right. It's like, no, my babies are so sick. I don't want them to be sick. And then later, after they start peeing on stuff, you're like, you know what? Screw you. Get out of my house. No, I'm just kidding. I don't kick them out, but I do say get out. They just don't leave. But no, I feel bad for the doggies. Well, I felt bad for Floof too. Floof 1, I felt bad for the fact that you were so excited and you couldn't even go. Out of this, I loved what he did for Floof 1, where she was like, she's like, I can't wait till we get to our destination. And then I love the part when they got to the beach. She's like, yeah, I'm excited. We're at our destination. And then the other one's like, can you... You're being a lot right now. I love the storytelling. I love his storytelling. I love how he relays his information, how he tells his story, which is what storytelling is, and I just said it a different way. But I love the characters. I love the tropes that he keeps throughout his video. His girlfriend, aka GIF, I don't know if he was saying GIF or GIF, had this like broken computer screen face for the entirety of the video. And then, but when things got really sad, she started to have like eyebrows. I'm trying to, yeah, right here. She started to have like eyebrows and they were sad. I feel bad for their trip too. Excuse me. I know what it's like to really have your heart set on going somewhere and then like crap after crap after crap thing is happening. And you're just like, at the end of this, I want happiness. At the end of this, I must have happiness. And it didn't happen, and you're like super sad. You're so sad because it's like you fought through crap number 1. You fought through crap number 2. You fought through crap number 3. And then there was no more. You could not do anything else. You got to a point where you have no choice but to go back home. And there are a few things sadder than that when it comes to trying to do something for the day. But I feel bad. I hope that they found another way, another thing to make them happy. I know he probably had fun watching this video back, and it probably made him laugh the way he was telling the story, so there's some giggles that way. And I'm sure she might laugh too. And then on top of that, them kind of like reading the comments of this video could make them happy. So definitely check out the link in the description box below to support TheOdd1sOut and his team. Go over there, give them some heartfelt comments to make them smile, make them feel better about what happened. I feel so bad. So maybe, send them some messages to cheer them up and give them reasons to smile down in their comment section. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section of this video. If you like this video, hit the like button. I love you guys as always, and until next time, buddies. Toodles.